right, good evening. Yes, I'm super excited today, though I'm still mourning my brother. Ewa, Ekufi Princess in your Masanaba. So last week, my bay, Ewa, not my film movie, but my catcher with a very busy. Nachada Maba and the size and Maba. It's a good evening and welcome to Girl Vibes on ETV Ghana. We are streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana, so make sure you like and share. Now, the topic I ever discussing is, and here we now and to call a friend to tell a friend that Girl Vibes is back on ETV and the Ekufi Princess herself is on the seat. And we are also live on GoTV channel 177. GoTV channel 177. Yes, we are live. And let's get interactive on WhatsApp on 02022 22054. 02022 is my WhatsApp number. So let's get interactive, let's have fun, let's vibe and learn today. Now, and then so my sister Nama, because my childhood friend, the very lady that knows me very well. In fact, we were that close that and the LGBT back in secondary school crowd was a bit and we were that close. But it's funny, Lodina Mercy Wabe, no, never. It's clear that one, your probably Tia Media for we were never one of those people and we can never be one. So my best friend is in the studio with me today, and the topic that we are going to talk about is something that every young woman should know. That pressure when it comes to 30 being an expiration date of marriage for young women. And I also have a new friend. Yes, she's an entrepreneur. She's Mawinyo. Yes, so she is my new friend, and we are going to vibe with her. And my best friend, my childhood friend, Lodina Ejewa, is a student. So the vibe is going to be hot, and we are talking about marriage. Yes, so what is even marriage about? Is it really something that you have to rush into as a young woman because people are telling you, I can 30 you, not 30 the credit. It's for all ideas, bro, opinions, as about 020222054. And we are also streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. My name is Mercy B, the Ekufi Princess. We will be right back. Watching Girl Vibes and welcome from that quick break. Today we have another topic that is very interesting, and get interactive with us on WhatsApp on 020222054. We are also streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana, and we are also live on GoTV channel 177. Now, and now come watch my childhood friend is here, so let me start up with her. Ejewa, Akaba.
Yeah.
Mafil, Papa.
Mafil.
I said that to Conage. We'll talk about that one on the side when we are done. But I believe everything is fine.
Yes. I can't complain.
Gaining more weight. I can see that one
I know,
too.
right?
Yeah. You're looking gorgeous. I'm just excited. I mean, seeing you today.
Thank you.
I
just don't have anything to complain about.
Yeah. He's been faithful so far for this years.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited seeing you today. I'm so glad that topic we at the time that you're in Ghana.
I know, right?
It's the end of it. Yeah, Mayana. Yes, my new friend. Mawinyo. Yeah, she's an entrepreneur. Sister, I put BBR online and patch your contact and measure number. Ne BBR. I was applying now. My name Mawinyo. The meanwhile, now no short so then Mawinyo man who then there's a baby. I mean that I know at so part. Now and then come watch here what she says. Sister, no man casa. Now man casa also because September mean 28 years. Now Ladina says so my catcher. I don't know if she wants me to tell you her age, but I know. And Mawinyo says I don't know whether she want Mawinyo back her age actually. And can Ladina and her age. And I'm on Sharon. And original was hey. And then one summer, but none of us is above the age. And we'll believe your expiring date, though, which is the 30. And I'm on your clock with 30. Oh, you're more than that. Yes. Good. That is better. And to your on the 13 way door, but my on yourself worry. Awara and worry. Good. And Aladina, so she's in her late 20s. Myself, I'm in my late 20s. It's in Nankomachuchen is in a mobile dodo. Now, me pada on Sarah from home, no so. Also send us your opinion. I don't know whether you're late 20s or even Edu with 30 that. And then come on, I hear tuition is it. And Bessie, I won't worry. Now, one so I was a pressure, Shahwana, my pressure, Ninti. Oh, my metaodo. Sister, eh, ya 13 yana cover. Papa Suzuechi, giddy society. What colleagues say, be more one late 20s, but one word for no what I ordered that corner cover. But see, hey, pressure be an orphan, but since some secrets means may still leading in for, but reveal them secrets now, and also as I always say. But talking about marriage, no. Marriage a crowd, I say, and no, as all that pressure when there's a cocotum, another 30 in the crowd. Is it really age? Edward they were off the marketer and they were seeing in and to send us one casasu opinion. Echo Facebook at ETV Ghana. Ershaw why Jemuto, my reading the book or no be a share opinion. Maunyo, I will do 13 to Mamma Fawon Chassis. You will have more understanding when it comes to marriage. So when we talk about marriage, what is marriage?
Marriage is a union between a man and a woman who are going through a procedure. In their society regarded as husband and wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your brief definition for marriage. Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, Kawara. Awara no cry abazi.
Well, to me, I think it's a formal union between two individuals who agree to become one in terms of companionship, partnership, and emotionally, physically, whatever that comes with the institution of marriage. I mean, yeah.
That's what you that's your understanding about marriage. Okay. So let me also add a bit when it comes to marriage. So at most school me definition I'm teachers there. So marriage is a legal union between a man and a woman. One kind of man and a woman and a woman on one function was school. Also between a man and a woman. And see, a man and a woman definition, then the original donors actually come. Now talking about a man and a woman, we know marriage is a union between the man and the woman. And see, do we have a specific age for a woman, let's start with a woman, to get married?
Not at all. Because I know people who married at the age of 23. And at the age of 30, the marriage is no more
out of coverage.
Yes. And people marry at the age of 30 and they are still enjoying their marriage. So for me, there is nothing like expiration.
When it comes to marriage. Okay. Lord, what's your opinion on this? Do we have a specific age that when you turn, you need to, compulsory be married?
Well, I think marriage has never had a specific age. Gone are the days where women had little expectations. Yeah. And people go into marriages at a very young age because they had no expectation or just little. And all they had to do was just adjust to their husbands, or their husbands mold them to become whichever wife they want them to be to them. But now, at the age of 20, things have changed. A young girl is now in school, trying to figure their life out, what they want to be, how things should be. So I think marriage doesn't really have a specific age. It just has to be when it's right for you as a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you decide to. But do we also have the best age that you can say, okay, this lady at this age is ripe for marriage? Do we?
Okay, so is it coming from somebody saying you are ready, or is it you saying
any which way, from yourself or the society? Do we have a best age that you can say at this age she has to, is a must actually for her to be married?
No. But I mean, when we talk medically, sometimes due to whatever situations that happens to people, sometimes medically you are advised to marry early. Okay. And sometimes because of age related and for the purpose of making children. Okay. I mean, you want to marry at a certain age to avoid all those things that women go through related to age and all of that. But apart from that, I think you should think about marriage when you feel it's right for you.
Okay.
And not what somebody think, oh, you are 30, you are 40, you are whatever. No.
So you're above it. Okay. Well, do we have the best age for a woman to be married? Or for a woman to know, okay, I'm matured now enough to be married out?
Not at all. I think people always complain about marrying early because of menopause and other things.
Okay.
They think marrying late may not lead you to, for you to give birth.
Okay.
So I think that's the more reason they have been giving us pressure to marry early.
So it's from both angles, it looks like it's the childbirth that's pressuring people to get married before 30. Is that it?
No, but I think childbirth has to be, it has to be something that is personal to you, your personal decision.
Yeah.
You will have to make that decision, oh, I want to give birth or not.
It's a choice.
It has to be a choice coming from you. But apart from that, you can also consider the ages of, pre-menopause, like 40 to 50. So women want to get married at a certain point to escape all these troubles that women go through and all of that. But apart from that, I don't think nothing should push you, even when you are in a serious relationship, that the man is ready. I don't think that should push you. I think it has to be when both of you are
ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so why now the 30 being an expiration date for women? I mean, if you guys are saying this, then why should 30 be an expiration date for every woman when it comes to marriage?
Well, who said 30 is the expiration date? First of all.
Okay.
Let's answer that.
Okay. So give me the answer. I mean, I don't know. So what do you get from me? It's all over now. And frankly speaking, when I posted on my social media yesterday, I had a lot of ladies, trying to open up to me. They were like, oh, I would love to come on this show. I would love to talk about this. You see, I have this issue. Funny enough, there was this lady that is 25 years. And she's taking care of the mother and the father. Now she was complete. Let me just cut everything short. She's even the one taking care of the family. And you're now pressuring her to get married at the age of 25, telling her, don't do 30 or be expired or butchum. It is easy. I know why if I know when I'm sister, don't know when you're 30, no, you know, warrant. I mean, we had a lot of conversation and conversation yet to man. Next week I'll get her here, then we talk.
Also, on my dream, who say, inti or warrior. No, so koye family
well, that is it. But here is the case. When I joined the Oracle 30 needs, expiring date is veteran, so she needs to get married.
I think most of them think beauty fade.
Okay.
So they think marrying early is the best, and maybe when you are 30 or more, everything change about you.
Yeah.
But look at me, I'm more than 30, but I'm still on
You
point.
look so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's me. And can't come bring that 30 crowd. I wouldn't have. I thought you were around 28, 29. Trust me.
More than 30.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Now one can support and worry, but you are 30. Do you receive any pressure out there from people?
A lot.
Good.
Yeah, a lot, but I don't take it serious.
Okay.
Marriage is not cheap, and it's not a playground. You have to prepare towards it before you marry. You have to be ready. So I won't let pressure push me into something
marriage.
I'm not ready for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lord, have you received any pressure from society, friends, wherever?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I think my family is very understanding.
Okay.
So
and let's say where you live to.
Yeah,
I think that side of the world, being in US, how are you when it comes to marriages? Okay.
Yeah.
And your mom.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you.
Mine, I told people I was going to share my experience today. This topic is all about me today, until we have to talk it. And the ladies out there that are serving, look, when I turned 26, my mom was like, hey, I see saying, you know. I feel the same, me die so in there about
an hour. Oh, right.
My auntie called or wish him happy birthday. Oh, mommy Adam, I feel the same hour. Thank you. And then continuously, no, but then your friends and your colleagues, even at work, when you were that same age, whatever. But I feel the same hour. Now, a bring your call, be before. Hey, Mercy, says and I'm 20 here, you know. That be now, bye. You get all this coming up on social media and from the society. There, our kind of US our way, you don't get this pressure. And even lucky you, the family will find yourself in, you don't get all those pressures. Now I mean Maunyo ya Ghana had we are getting it. Nanti mama Maunyo share some of the pressure I own ya from society and then some I also say Maunyo today Malcolm is missing my birthday was a shot, but I wasn't the source that
the same thing. Especially when a new year, people wish you a year by this time.
I want to say now,
a year by this
new
time,
year
I want to come to your
wedding,
etc. So I'm going through it, but I take it normal, you know. Yeah.
So what do you tell young women now? Why imagine they were 30 or around, you know, getting close to 30 and Crawford consumption when it's in there edu 30 now a expire 80 year now work now obi so crazy anti pressure what time and what in point no work shower Mario.
Yes.
See in you puppy them now why imagine on is obiti society, you know, you being someone in your 30 already, what will you tell them?
My advice for them is for them to relax. Because marriage, as I said earlier, is something you have to prepare for, and you have to be ready for it. It's something you and the man are going to make it work. So you have to take your time before getting married. Don't let the society give you pressure to rush into something you are not ready for. Yeah.
Lord, let me come to you. One guy says the pressure need be about, but I believe but I believe that and now etiti was social media there even with your friends it too much do you know my miss your uncle and an uncle for pressure maybe an uncle be cry in fact obi to mo wedding or bet na way so dama because of you do ni uncle nezapso or nezen say it's not because of the menza mazaman pona or my pano or is the yell be wanumu instead of the name of Benjamin Yankufuno. I mean, such people, what will you even tell them, Lodina?
Well, most of the time, I don't really focus about the influence that's coming from outside.
Yeah.
Like I said, gone are the days where women expect nothing or very little.
Yeah.
But now we go into marriages with higher expectations.
Yes.
We are looking at the friendship, the companionship, the partnership, intimacy.
Yeah.
We are negotiating as equals sometimes. And we are all looking for husbands who will create the space for us to grow.
Exactly.
So you cannot just force yourself into anything else. Because everybody is looking, I mean, you cannot deny the fact that you are looking for friendship and all those things.
Yeah.
Every woman wants a husband that will create your husband helping you to get to where you want to. So you cannot just force yourself into any bondage. So, I mean, all you can do is to relax, my dear. Okay. Forever is too long to make the wrong choice.
So where is the forever? Now, the guarantee of that 30-year-old woman living a better marriage and that young woman that you are forcing her into the marriage right now, what is the guarantee for the two of them? Then when they be in work, one is the crown or a solid, or believe you happy ever after. The forever that you are talking about being a whole. Let me come to my before I can't walk as a crown.
My dear, I think there is no guarantee.
Okay.
It depends how you do your things in your marriage. It depends on you and your husband. You and your husband can make it work. So that's it. It depends on both of you. Yeah.
Okay. Lodina.
Well, I think marriage, whether your marriage will work or will not work, it doesn't have any guarantee.
Okay.
Of course, it will only have a guarantee when we have a formula for it, that if you follow it, it will work. If you don't follow it, it will break.
But do we have a formula for marriage?
No.
Okay.
So that means there's no guarantee.
And do you think we need one? Mario, how there so answer yes and Macolodina. We shouldn't.
Yes.
No, but if Sankayo formula for marriage, Anka Esha system the new move.
No, that will not work because no two people are the same.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's no guarantee whether your marriage will work. There are people who got married as early as 18 and they've been married till now. There are people who got married at 30 and within a year or two the marriage has collapsed. So there is no guarantee. I mean, it's just about you and your partner. Okay. I just happened to witness a wedding last weekend and I really liked what the pastor said. He told the gentleman that your wife has never been married.
Yeah.
And so don't assume that she knows what you have not taught her.
Yes.
So, you know, there are no two people who are the same.
Okay.
So there is no guarantee. If
You're
you are
from
going
different
in
society,
with
different
expectations that, oh, my wife should know this, my wife should know this, then of course your marriage is going to collapse.
Yeah.
But of course, if two of you are going in as we don't know anything, we are just trying to figure ourselves out and make it work, then I'm sure it's going to work.
Okay, it's getting exciting. Talking about the formula. Cheyenne Wadron said marriage on your formula. In fact, a bimukum, no way break it up. In fact, 18 years ago to start, and it will end forever. Abiana Jesus, Baba, another till death do them apart. To the means my read it on wedding days, no. And so you can also share with us your opinion. You can add your voice. Let's get interactive on 020-222-2054. On Cheribia, we'll read your opinions on WhatsApp. And at the latter side of the show, open the phone lines for you to also call and add your voice. Me, them besi afu bebre o ha opedo kasa formula na wa bam no krampon. Me them be infuna so opedo wa share the formula na bi anka formula na. O kamango teza ke bi a formula bi be ya. Because maths you could school my formula say na the same answer. It's in come back or banning your formula na being the your formula na. Nanka ya working mathematically na as I will not be echo. It's girl vibes. The show continues. Now let me come to Mauyo. Mauyo.
Yes.
Talking about the 39 the year cast about it. Obi or since the reason why it's 30 in Crawford mind giz we should get married before the 30 is one. The childbirth that you both mentioned. Two, edu 30 na oh somebody baby aje gunti enya bengini pomo mbambo war. Is it like that? Is that what we see out there? After 30, how do you do 30? I'll ask you a question, but I want this one to be answered as an maybe so you.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I was asking that 39 the age that year is in commode. Say edu 30 now. Do you get that assumption there? Uncle Foka kade oh edu 30 ya. Mbeyin funu kra won be pelbium. Edu 30 mbeyin funu won ba.
Oh, baby.
Baby over. But that is the fear out there. They ain't got 30 ya. And our Lord entity.
Mama the mente.
Entity
maybe sentiment.
I didn't know it's how we do 30 still main for over. And so why the pressure and Crawford man Crawford won't cover at the age of 30?
I think
I
it's
don't even
about
get it because
the
so to the Mawinyo was 30 hour clock up on cry. That's a back him the Mawinyo to the whole beautiful lady day. Expiring date actually not being the Biamba Penna sister. And that's the one some baby back will show you the
well, but you know what? I don't blame our community or our society. Okay. Because back in the days, we are giving out into marriages at a very young age. Yeah. So that is how we are made up. That is how our society is made up. And so if you don't get married at a certain age, it is believed that, oh, you've missed your moments. Yeah. You are getting old. Things are going down. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be like that because things have changed. Things have really changed. And like I said, your 20s is the time you are probably in the university, you are in SHS, you are trying to figure out what not. So, yeah, I think it's not really about any expiration date, but it's just that before we are married off at a younger age, and so it is like that. It's like it's carried on. They
expect us to also do the same.
Yeah,
but now we work, unlike the days that, those old times, our kitchen, the man being in our time is different. About kitchen, the best now kitchen, now talking about the challenges when you turn 30 now, we'll also talk about that. But before that, let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we get to vibe right here on ETV Ghana. And this is Girl Vibes. We are still streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. We will be right back. Yes, welcome back from that quick break, and very soon I'll be picking some of your WhatsApp messages and I'll read them. Okay, I also go on Facebook to read your messages there for you, and then we share all the opinions about marriages when it comes to 30. Pressure wasn't mambisiafo, then you're 30, corner cover. In fact, worry parts are then you're 30, in term, not 30, no, all to our challenges, baby. Talking about the 30, what are some of the challenges or bad do 30 or phase out there when it comes to marriage?
Challenges.
Is there any? Is there any? I'll come to you, Maria.
I mean, apart from the community or the society, I mean, the other challenges you can also have is medically or age-related issues, or because we are all aware, I mean, as a woman, you get to a certain point of your time, and then I mean, the body is not like it used to be before. So, well, yeah, but apart from that, I don't really think that there are really challenges, unless, of course, the pressure that is coming from outside is really getting to you.
Okay.
Then you are really pressured. The sadness, the stress that comes with it. But apart from that, if you know where you're going, what you want, I feel like you shouldn't really
ignore that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mario, what are some of the challenges that ladies?
Lodina, she said it all.
Okay.
It's about the childbirth.
Okay, so the health implications.
Yes.
So aside the health one, from the society, in your 30 now, what are some of the challenges that able to also face from out there when it comes to friends, family, being from out there? Nothing else from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I think sometimes we do, because you to me you'll be to me.
Yeah.
When you like
when you crown our
yeah, so
and if you it's what a small crop especially at the compound house. I someone too much as I'm sure because in him na some next movie never. I won't worry. Essential small.
I mean, those are the things we don't recognize, but they are things that takes toll on people.
Exactly.
Really bad. I mean, sometimes the utterances we don't really take a pause and think about it, but some of the things we say, sometimes we might not even mean it. Playfully we try to be smart and say things to people, but it really goes a long way to put people in a certain kind of uncomfortable situations. Yeah, so I think we should be mindful about what we tell people.
Obi kwa hona say ni nua bi ko wari ja na so no water na so zine chi no kokko and them then if you the sister no under feel so nyim no pen any ring he o konde bi o ko ba that one no chi I've been watching all that. It's funny like the way I get pen be chi akra na opa na obekasa ho opa kon kasa ho but sister them challenges ningi na ebi mo how was in nature and they enter into the marriage because is some conquer and they show boy being be obi or cry because of pressure not everybody and yet being no people no about kakafo on the day and the counselor literally back at my fanes and my fanes had not the aqua shower no our name was baby not the aqua question machine mun some na so ba them crofo na wo society ni mu a wo push to that corner cover and when I saw they could do I was there you were sure no one can some baby and I'm good and see kakra musming na mezaso but enya 30 na say wise when they cover how is it like Lodina?
How was it like?
Yes, like
when you decide to get married,
to patiently sit on yourself and then decide.
Well, it's up to you. When you feel you're ready and you want to get married, I mean, I say that your parents can give you the pressure, but when you decide to get married, they can only support you. I mean, gone are the days where people can forcefully put somebody on you, but I think in these times you make your choice and all they can do is to support you, pray for you. So if you decide to get married in your 20s, we wish you well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you psych yourself from all this pressure? Let me go to Maunyo before I come to you. How do you psych yourself? As a young woman that you are 30, that all this pressure are coming. How do you psych yourself to be confident and then move on?
I advise myself, I am going to get
be
married.
in the marriage.
Nobody is going to be there with me. If it's good for me. If it's bad for me. So I have to take my time and make the right choice.
Okay, for yourself.
Yes.
Lord, what do you have to add up? Say, be 30 years, no word to them pressure, yamana. How should she even psych up and move on?
I think it depends. If you have something doing, like she said, she's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's not like she's a lazy person always in the house doing nothing. It's a baby for kona enye jumebia. And I dream bonny about him. And what people say gets to you. But if you're a busy person and then you know what you're doing, you know what your life is about, you listen. But
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, you are also focused on something else.
Yeah.
So you are able to, I mean, balance it, because that is not all you are thinking about. You are thinking about something more productive.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think you can manage it so far as you have something doing, something to keep you going. If you know, like I always say, I pray that I find my purpose, and
Yeah.
I know that if you find your purpose in life, you live a fulfilled life.
Exactly, because you know what you need.
You know what you
and
need,
you're
right?
in for. Right, let me pick few of your WhatsApp messages and then move to Facebook to read your messages. So it's on Facebook at ETV Ghana, so you can watch and then share and leave your comments there, because I'll be reading them very soon. And this one says, Dr. Rajwa Mafio Dodo Michelle. She says, I'm watching and enjoying the topic, Ghanaians and pressure. If you follow them, you will die and leave them behind. So it's best you live your life. God's time is the best. Exactly, I believe God's time is the best. Yasmin says, I'm watching your show and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, yes, thank you for watching and following up as well with us. So I'm still reading your WhatsApp messages, so let me pick from here. And this says, wow, my girls are really looking stunning. Lodina and Mercy, girls, I'm proud of you. I'm enjoying the program from your girl, Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne! Mafia Papa, she's one of our colleagues back in secondary school, TI. So Yvonne, and she's actually our friend. Like we were tied like that. And then says Alfred Owusu Beidu from Jackie, based on specific age for marriage at 30 years, I don't agree. It's based on maturity. Yes. I think I side with him. He has maturity. We'll talk about his opinion, so please listen up. And he added that by the ladies should not depend solely on material things, but on love, care, patience, God-fearing, and is it right? Perseverance. Okay, I get it. So, do you agree with what he's saying? Talking about maturity being the main key that we should base on, but not pressure from society.
Well, yes, because before people grow in marriage. Girls who are being married off are expected to grow in their marriage. But now, before you join the table of men, it is assumed that you are grown. So,
you're matured enough to do that. And this one is funny. So he said, Lodina looking very good and smart. Tell her I'll marry her pay. Junior from Casa. Junior, that's it. Also opinion and there's opinion. And then says, Lodina is looking nice. Marriage is ordained by God as humans because medical conditions which are set down for women, that is menopause, is indeed not forced to marry earlier, but childbearing matters too.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe we spoke about that earlier, and there's pins on it. And he said, good evening. I'm Aisha from Sinyani. I'm really enjoying your program, Pa. Aisha, keep watching Girl Vibes. So we are on every Tuesday. And this says, hello, Mercy. For me, I think it's all about the understanding and the conditions, and moreover, the society is not going to work out your marriage after the ceremony. Yourself and Lodina are looking awesome. Please take your time and tell those at Kaswa Adam Nana that I love her so much. She's watching you now from Ato Kelson. Okay, and my members in the view. Also, please take your time and tell Doris at Kaswa Adam Nana that I love her so much. She's watching you now. Hello, Auntie Doris. Hello, Nana Sodopa. Auntie, yeah, that's it. Listen, no here, but please, that I mentioned, baby. Hey, radio now, but Mama will be so impressed. Hey, radio now, we're in your radio, sir. And it's no baby na kauna board na here. This says hi. And yes, I know message. That's Wuzino as I call. Very soon I'll be reading that on Facebook as well for you. And on check yeboko. Yebubu ya humano so na obietum. Afred director yetu bubu ya humano to man. Dan crofo on friend. And then kakra now want to first. So quickly, let's take our last break. When we come back, get to read your messages on Facebook. We will be right back.
I am using organic acacia honey. I purchased it from my local grocery store, and fresh coffee grounds. These are espresso grounds, but you can use any fresh coffee grounds that you like. and I use about a tablespoon. You can use 2 tablespoons of the coffee grounds, and I'm just going to mix it with the honey. You can also use any type of honey you like. Just make sure it is 100% honey. And I like to get it in a nice consistency, not too thick, not too runny, but that is totally up to you, okay? Now I'm just going to rub it all over my face like any other mask. And you can also use a spatula. Someone told me that they have spatulas now, so you can definitely do that. Just make sure your hands are clean. And I'm just going to put it all over my face. I love to do this. It feels great on the skin. Coffee has great benefits. It tightens the skin, it smooths the skin, and honey is moisturizing. It allows the skin to glow, and it removes dark spots. And I like to let it sit on my skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, and after that I just scrub. And I really just work it in, and you know, you can take your time with it, but I just get it all over my lips, and oh my goodness, it just feels great. Now I'm just using warm water, and I'm removing the product, and look at that.
You know, and then commotion and why tight and Gaza. We are talking about 30 being an expiring date for women to be married. In your 30 and there was a what time you could go na say Ayrton in fact, in being for one baby. And from 25, when pressure no starts no. And now, 25th birthday no. Aha, what silver jubilee na course na ba. I feel say now I feel baby my first year na January no do I know fuck resolutions no na chede. Echo chroma started there should mean for our na ya them that 30 no nya super. In some baby. So let me read your messages from Facebook. Yeah, Openi says, good evening, Kofi Princess. Regards to Maunyo and Lodina, 30 isn't the exact expiring date, expiring number, but you should be psyched up by then. Prepared though, minds to assess any man who comes. Okay, let me open my phone lines and I'll still continue to read your messages. And to my from 0555-657-278. 055-5657-278. From my also share with us your opinion. At 30, no, expiring dates or your 30 another by force no be our pressure what now call and also for CC numbers no they are under your screen, so pick them and call us right about now. I'll pick up your calls so we get to talk. Rodi says, Mommy Gifty, my mind day for you. Big ups. Okay. Hey, Jackie, no, you know what, Mama, you. And David says, it's better you get married before 30. Dama, you. Yeah, that's it. William says, Maunyo talk like you are too reserved. Yeah, Maunyo, Manchester, when the back of the washada. Maunyo is looking beautiful as usual. Nyonyo, yeah, here. Okay. Abena says, sis Gifty, I got your back. Gifty Maunyo, right? Yes, okay. And Nyonyo also says, I'm watching you guys. So, okay, thank you for watching. And the phone lines are activated now. I have my first caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, my name is Ivan.
Okay, Evans, where are you calling us from?
Yes, I'm calling from you.
You are calling from?
La.
Oh, okay. La Funo Bia Nuhuye. Okay, so tell us, what's your opinion on today's conversation?
Yes, you are doing well.
Thank you.
Yes, and I would like to encourage Manu too. She's really answering the question to my question. Thank you.
Thank you. And what's your opinion on that? Should 30 be the date that, you know, ladies do expire? Do we really expire at 30? Hello, Evans. Okay, I think he's off. You can also call us. The numbers are beneath your screen. Call us. When you call, make sure you tell us your name and then your opinion. And please reduce the volume on your TV set for as I'll continue with your messages into still picking your calls as well. Efrema Mekana Mizamo. This one says, hi, I'm watching you and enjoying the show. Well done. Dan Glassman at Fifi. He's a regular person at Oshe Show. And darling Magdalene, she's a friend of us and she's also watching. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, I have a caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, darling. Your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Ashe. I'm calling from Tema.
All right. Tema phone one here.
You Papa Munse.
Yes, yeah, we were two, yeah, red, now white and blue, yeah. So they have been out of my Now, in Komachi, now, sister, what's your what? 30 years, and that's a day and wait, Chuma.
30 years, no. Maybe to me, no, many of you say you should get married at 30. Society should stop giving us pressure. For me, I'm about 30, but then I don't mind anybody. I mind my own business.
Okay. So how do you psych yourself from this? How do you psych yourself from the pressure?
Yeah, I've had a lot of pressure from colleagues, friends that are already married, and they've.
Sorry. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
So they thought that once they are married, you should also get married. So it's like, and I worry, and I don't allow those pressures to overcome me at all, at all. So for me, I think society should stop pressuring ladies that I yet to get to 30 and above.
Okay.
At the right time, they'll get married. I know people who got married at 35 and they are happily living. And others also got married at 25 and they are divorced.
Yeah.
So it's vice versa.
Okay.
So they should just allow us at the right time, we'll marry.
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you for calling, and make sure you watch Girl Vibes every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Thank you for calling. And this is, hi, I'm enjoying the show. Tell Mauyo that is Sally, and listening, pa, you with love emoji was saying I'm a Mauyo. And this says, Mauyo, you are looking splendid. I'm watching the program Santana. Do you know Santana?
Yes, please.
Because it looks a bit personal. And this is, I'm enjoying the show, pa. You ladies are making lot of sense, and the pressure from society is too much for us at 30, and it gets us depressed. Well, sometimes, please, when you write up, make it a bit clear for me to be able to read them. And her name is Gifty. Okay, maybe she was the one that called or something. So you can also call us. Our numbers are activated and they are on your screens. Tell us at 8:30, saying at 30, pressure not to then. Is it coming from the society or from the family or even where you work? I mean, where is it coming from? And how are you psyching yourself? Are you tempted to get married because what's this the hour? And maybe that was it. Yeah, now worry. Inti enyomuno so lead do mo sakora because ebi was I enyum wo side. Now, Lordina, so far opinion a man for Sozaba na it's the 30 no. I call it 50-50 because Bimuso recorded 30 no what you tum na were before 30. Bimuso na do change now what 13 no. The see to be a fact that one kasa no day it's prepare na ekona kowa.
Yeah, like the lady said, society should leave us alone. I don't think society will ever leave us alone.
Okay. Because
that's how it's made to be. And I feel like it's up to you to be able to put yourself to the point where you feel like this is what I'm looking for. So regardless of whatever the OB can be, I am not going to be influenced by that because society, pressure, and influence.
Hold on, I have a caller, so let me quickly pick up. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Francis. I'm calling from Ashawam.
All right, Francis. What's your opinion on this discussion?
This one, Friday is rare. 30 is rare because I've been with a radio with 34.
34, okay.
And he's older than me 2 years.
Oh, she's even older than you 2 years.
2 years.
And how long have you been dating her?
I was able.
How long?
And she is thinking he's older than me, and then.
Okay, so she's not aware you're. She's older than you.
She's aware.
She's now aware. Okay. And how's the relationship? Being in relationship with someone who has already clocked 30 and is she's even 4 years above the 30.
She's aware, please.
And I'm asking that how is that relationship like? Being in a relationship with someone who has.
And there's a pressure, and she thinks she's older than me, so she can't.
Can you listen to me through your phone, okay? If you listen to the TV, you know, you'll be getting
no, I'm not looking at the TV.
Okay, try there. Bet me direct from the phone. Not what boy makes me obey and come watch in the book. Now, since you know, and penetration, you know, no, on what 34, right? Into my find out what 32. Obia 1 o'clock. Aha, where do you 30 we are merchant and penetration no not then?
I'm practicing it no,
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 okay, but
later on she felt like she's older than me and she so sort of things. So I decided to quit.
Oh wow! So you are no longer with her?
No, we decided to quit.
Wow!
So when I quit and I got married.
Yeah.
Now he's frustrated. So now I can't visit her anymore. And
you see, and I watch in the relationship and then pay.
No.
It's how we feel. You with the relationship.
You not get anyone.
And you see, and they're single. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
No, he is married.
Okay, you are married now.
I'm married now.
Oh, okay, but she's single.
Yes, as of now, he is single.
Oh, okay. Naturally, a part that was her fault in the film because no realize it there. And the scene. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes, he thinks he's older than me.
And see, age the most than the other, be a lady not clock 30, but rather age difference is not what Muntia Muntina.
Age difference is and say at that time in Lanka, 26 and I
Yo, Francis, made that say very interesting. I think that would be another topic for another day when it comes to the differences between Obana being in relationship and married. Thank you for calling. Let me take this last one and then we wrap up on the show. Linda says 30 is not an 30 is not, as the matter of fact. There is nothing like expiring date for women in marriage. Nowadays, young ladies rush and some follow influences to marry early. When is not your time? Just keep calm and prepare yourself for the right time. Okay, so which one is the right time? That is what we are all looking for. Lodina, a miracle. 10 now, your final word for us today before you leave the stand.
Well, let me just say that I mean, societal pressure is something we cannot control. It didn't just start. It's been there from whichever time it has been there, right? So all you can do is to help yourself, like I said, get something to do as a woman. Find your purpose, because you cannot follow the pressure and also get into a marriage that will make you unhappy.
Yeah.
So find your purpose, get something to do, know what you want. I mean, the pressure, you cannot control it. You cannot do anything about it.
It will come.
It will come.
Definitely. It will come.
Even if it doesn't come from family, it will come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So just know what you want to do.
All right.
Keep going and
be yourself. Mario, your final words, just make it snappy for us. No.
I would say, wherever it is, we should ignore the pressure. We don't have control over a marriage. It will come itself. So we should just
ignore the pressure.
Absolutely.
Okay, so just ignore the pressure. Sister, our on your dog razzle. Move in the wedding now. Yeah, and the dog for no.
I know, right? But
marriage is a good thing.
My problem is people say, "Oh, kono kowa," but me beside me who says, "Me ni obi chimp na mpoa." Na se nipa na nka so be ware me. How do I marry?
Said then nipa na ode jani so na wo kokko gara na dem obed. You see, marriage is a very beautiful thing. It's a good thing. It's na yankopon po Eve ozanama Adam atase. But so one burn nsuya. Sister, men more be on top pressure more. Ebusia for one pressure is all now. They care about you. So they think ahead sometimes of you. Ebi I will personally im dey be pedewio school be where you might be established in a year and then move on to settle. Ebi ana be in the crash. Sometimes be in be or cry why ready. But I want kasa can say an extra one you ready. Or that one so put some 1-2 things be together. Because being in urban sister, you're not going to urban chamo. And Bessie Afonso, we have a lot of expectations. And then by Ayaba, yeah, Penzama Bebre, and me da se there share girl vibes and make sure pressure no ba handle ni ye na wangasa so move on na bo bra. Yesterday was my director's birthday. Kwame Damte. Yankopo no nshro bebre. No more nkwatenten na de bia, you know, direct him na chede you movie ye on Girl Vibes. Happy birthday to you. But Cheesy Pizza Nize, don't worry, Obeba. My promise from Cheesy Pizza. And he done marketing manager of Cheesy Pizza, but my vouchers no Brentum. That's chede Saturday distribute on Girl Vibes. And thanks to my team, to the entire crew, I say a big thank you from Rashida to my cameraman, Peter, and to my guest today, my childhood friend. I mean, we are going to talk a lot today before she leaves. And Mario, thank you. God bless you for being a blessing unto us tonight. And thank you for watching. Vicky, so backstage, all my fans. Oh, yeah, to Vicky, yeah, chill. Now to, you know, PMS in Katesia for BNA shares. And the PMS phone, so, Patamarians, Yamamo Shadows, Yechobia, Mr. Kelson, yes, the late Mr. Kelson. You know, he's passed on. He's gone longer. Yeah, so, Yechianon, so he was our headmaster then. And in Yechobia, yeah, the master, so that Moshe. A person, but much repeat, you know, on Facebook at ETV Ghana. And on Saturday at exactly 6 p.m., you can also watch the repeat live on ETV Ghana right here. My name is Mercy B, the Akunfi Princess. I love you. Ignore all those pressures because I love you. And stay safe. Corona is still around. Thank you for watching. Good night.